Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Warhawks will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Clemson Tigers offense will have the first possession of the game. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
To the air, it's Booty. Makes his connection. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. He's not going to win any gold medals in the 100 or anything like that, but he's fast enough to hurt you.
Yeah, that's the whole key. He's got just enough to force the defense to stay honest. You have to account for this guy's ability to tuck the football and run.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Using the quick game. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the owner.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on second down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get them the same.
They intercepted. Got some room to run. The 10. Touchdown, UL Monroe. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They pick up the first down on the drag route, and good job by the receiver knowing it was...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Sweet feet on the move. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Back to pass, it's Moody. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He's got him this time. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they'll even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Tosses to the quarterback. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going deep. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Smith takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The give from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down there and score a touchdown.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Maffa. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. That's caught. It's Maffa. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown Tigers! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Tigers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. The Warhawks have this offense rolling. The give is to Smith. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. third down. Got it set up on the outside. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And the Warhawks want to crank the tempo.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Back to throw, it's Booty. He makes the connection. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, you spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Discards it with the stiff arm. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Gonna run it. It's Maffa. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Finds a crease at the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Kennesaw State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 11 to Maryland. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Quick strike complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Warhawks moving quickly to the line. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Moody. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor. Both are trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Here they come on second down, trying to put this game away. On the ground, it's Maffa fighting off the defender. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to like, listen, hold on. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. I got to do a better job.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turn. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Wide receiver shows motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Let's go. This is how you make it interesting. Your defense has to come through, has to make the big play, and they do. Clock running out, you get the ball back to him.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. He's looking downfield to throw. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man. It's Booty. Getting some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe. In the run game, we're finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Got it in the middle, it's Maffa. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And as they come to the line, they have the lead and they have the clock on their side. 1st and goal. Pulled down for the tackle.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is good! And that lead grows even bigger. That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. He'll bring it out. It's Evans. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll throw it on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After this, it'll be a wrap. Through the air, it's Moody. Trying to get... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that... There's a live football. Now they knock it free. And he puts it on the deck, able to corral the ball, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just getting the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know,